brief come to the 8 races of thought transformation composed by Geshe Langri Tangpa. So the main point of the subject is the good heart, practice good heart. So good to be good human being, to practice a good heart. So that. Yes. So there should be even one doesn't believe in reincarnation karma, but this is somebody who doesn't believe in reincarnation karma, but still to be a good human being. You can take it from here. You see, there's a way to utilize this kasuri to understand the kasuri. The kasuri, that way to understand with that mind, with that level of mind to understand, to practice, to be a good human being. So from here, it's a good heart. Still the best practice is a good heart. Even you don't believe reincarnation karma. Need to be a good human being because you want happiness, you don't want suffering. So because of that reason, you do have to be a good human being. And so the best way to be a good human being is to practice a good heart. Of course, the deepest reason is, and then you see, of course, by really going this subject deeply, going through the subject, Hobart, the Pochu Buddha Jeda, the Kasuri, conventional Buddha Jeda, how to practice, and then the absolute Buddha Jeda, that one verse at the end, so the. So as I raised the beginning subject, so didn't finish there. So all like that you see, dedicated for sentient beings like that. You see, your happiness, your merits, your pleasure or comfort, you see, dedicated for sentient beings. Like that, I gave an example before. So you won't realize that rather being so attached, kind of you torture yourself. Nobody torture you, not God torture you, not Buddha torture you, but you torture yourself. So rather than that, you free yourself by practicing bodhicitta. By practicing bodhicitta, especially the dedication, I guess I gave example, all like that, you see, dedicated for sentient beings. Six realm sentient beings, so those are most unbearable, most unbearable suffering. Sentient beings dedicated like that, you see, like that. And then, when you encounter problems, when you encounter undesirable, unfavorable conditions, things what you don't expect or you don't wish to happen, and everything. So that time, then you see, you take it. You see, then all the all the sentient sufferings, all the sentient sufferings, and particularly what is cancer, or what is sick, what your problem, the sickness, the cancer like cancer or whatever it is. Then or the relationship problem or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is. Then that time you see, that time then then you research already. Then it's possible you can recite like Om Mani Padme Hum, but like that, you see, I'm giving you as an example, but you see, short one, like Nakajana said, Dungal Kanchi, Tegundala means whatever sufferings that Dungal Kanchi, whatever suffering that sentiments have made happen to me. So then you just do that, repeat that over and over, like recite Om Mani Padme Hum. You can use mala and you can say, yeah, I mean, you can use number to rejoice. So you can use mala. So anyway, you repeat over. So you see, general suffering or sometimes the cause of suffering. Some delusion karma, then then the particular, if you have a cancer or if you have a relationship problem or whatever undesirable thing that happened to you, so you take it all sentient suffering, the sentient beings that what particular suffering that you're going through, and so you take it all sentient beings on you. Numberless sentient beings. You see what they suffer now, or they will suffer in future. So you check everything on you, on you, in your heart, on those your self-chasing thoughts. The great demon, that that made you suffer from beginningless rebirth, that made you suffer, experience oceans of suffering, six realms, from beginningless rebirth, and they say, then again also in the future, endlessly also future, so who will let me suffer, who could cause me all the, to experience the oceans of suffering of six realms again, endless, you see, remember that, and then that's what causes is about that, so, the great demon, the enemies, the septuagint Torah there. Yeah, that which brings all the problems, or relationship problem, or cancer, or incurable disease, or curable disorder. Anything, the problem, so there's a particular thing that suffering what you're experiencing, and then you see the numberless sentient beings, they are experiencing now, and they will be experiencing future. So you take it all on your heart, give it to the self-chasing thoughts. You're doing great demon, self-chasing thoughts, and then yeah. Destroyed, yeah, give it to that, and then destroyed. Destroy the subject thought. so the non-existent and gone. It's a selfish mind. So the so you see that which didn't allow you to free the sentient beings, numberless sentient beings in each realm from the oceans of samsara suffering, from the oceans of each realm of suffering, which didn't let you to free them from oceans of the numberless sentient beings in each realm, you see, free them from the oceans of each realm suffering. So you didn't let that which didn't let you to that, and which blocked that, and then didn't let you to enlighten, to bring the numberless sentient beings in Buddhahood. Didn't do who blocked, who stopped you to that. Your self-chasing called selfish mind. All that perceive, all that. You see, not only harmed you, but it harmed numberless sentient beings. Not only harmed you, you see, from beginning to birth, but it's harm to numberless sentient beings. You see, like that, harming yourself, selfish mind. Oh, so that totally become as a nonsense, and then that you see, then not only that become total nonsense, but also at the same time is. The root of samsara, the ignorance, holding the eye as real, projecting or decorating the emotional eye, which is not there, which you can't find neither in the world nor in the aggregates. Neither in the world nor in the you should say, neither on your aggregate nor anywhere in the world. So that's sorry. Other that you see, sorry, the emotional eye, the true legend eye, or the eye existing from inside, eye existing by itself. Or the real eye, which is not there, so which has never been there, never existed, even atom, no, there's not. So, then the totally became empty as it totally became empty, as it's empty in reality. So then the minted. How long you get there, mentioned that, and the thought it's fantastic. So the so see the whatever particular whatever the particular problem suffering that you're going through, then all the sentient beings in general suffering, they particular that suffering, then what they experience now, what they will experience in future, so you take it all that experience that. There's aspect to that. Is it destroy the self-chasing thought, all that. Even they destroy your root of samsara. The ignorance of that. What it mere level eye, then what it decorate, what it project, make it real. That's total. You see, doesn't exist as it doesn't exist. Okay, so only encounter the undesirable things, unfavorable things. So you see, so these were so you see this way, you have no obstacle in Dharma practice. All the obstacles, disease, spirit harm, so the obscuration, nigrahamas, all these are you use in the path to achieve enlightenment, even nigrahama obscuration. Because you take all sentiments of obscuration, nigrahama, you see, cause of samsara, cause of suffering, obscuration, nigrahama. So you take, so you see, so see to show ego subject thought and the your rule samsara. So you see, there's no obstacle to our Dharma practice. But all the obstacles you utilize in the path to enlightenment. You see, all the obstacles you use in the path to enlightenment. You see, path to enlightenment. Rather, obstacle to enlightenment, you use in the path to enlightenment. You have obstacle, but you have used in the path to obstacle. It's like the poison. You have poison, but you made it medicine. You poison, you made it into nectar. Oh, you made it into nectar. It's like that. You transform it into nectar. Oh, like that. Oh, so like for the peacock, you see, peacock in the forest. We enjoy the beautiful flowers in the forest, in the gardens, but the peacock don't enjoy. The peacock don't enjoy that. Peacock, we keep far away from poison, but the peacocks, they enjoy the poison, because poison digests them. Poison becomes medicinal protein for them. To develop the colors of the feathers and for the peacock that eat poison, develops the colors and make healthy and very bright, and so. All of that, you see. All of that. You see, if you practice thought transformation, if you practice the advices of thought transformation, all of that. So, that's the essence also. You see, even you experience happiness in the life, you utilize the path to enlightenment. Even you suffer, even you are experiencing suffering or the because of unfavorable conditions or something, but you utilize in the path to enlightenment. So as I explained, so then your life doesn't get wasted. Always, or you suffer or happy, or always practice that. Always thought transformation practice there. Always Dharma practice is done. So always, you see. So their life is never wasted. Being suffer. Oh, I'm survived this problem now. Then the kind of practice. I'm not this. Then you only have success or something. Oh, there's too much again because luxury life or whatever. You see, again, some of the attachment. Then again they say, well, life is wasted. You can unable to practice Dharma. So because some attachment, all that. So, then you see, so that's why the Lord John practice both, not only suffering, both happiness and pleasure and suffering, both utilizing the path to enlightenment. So like that. So Lojong means stop the suffering. It's not that. Lojong, of course, it happens due to the power of Bodhicitta, but the Lojong is, you see, if the, for example, sickness, the sickness stopped, pain stopped by utilizing the path to enlightenment, Bodhicitta. So if the pain stopped, then you have no opportunity to practice thought transformation. You're realizing the pain in the path to enlightenment you don't have. So your practice stopped. So that while you have pain, then therefore you need your opportunity to practice thought transformation Lojong while you have pain. So that's the Lojong. The Lojong doesn't mean to stop the pain. No, that's wrong way. The wrong way of thinking. So even does. Even by the way, even though those things does happen, but it's not the main aim. That's not the main aim to Lojong, to practice Dharma. So that, see,